Another one. Someone asked me the other day if you ever get lonely on a boat. Yeah, you can do. It's just me on a boat, and I'm not in contact with the land. I also live 7,000 miles away from most of my friends, so I don't know. Yeah, you do, and it's not just lonely, because there's. I mean, I can be in contact with people on Facebook, and thank God, for all its faults, Facebook's been a lifesaver. But you actually miss female company, you know? It's like, it's been a year since there was, Genevieve was on the boat. You know, it's like you miss that yin-yang energy. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Given the chance to do it over again, I don't know. I didn't know it was going to be this bereft of female company. I mean, when I was in Los Angeles, I had a big loft. There were always events. As a photographer, I was always going out to things. So there were lots of women around, and thank you if you were one of them. But not so much anymore. And it's like falling off a cliff at times. You're like, wow. Hey. But you do your best. I mean, you make friends. But you make boat friends, and boat friends, through no fault of their own, are inherently transient. They live on a boat and they move off. Oh yeah, you know, there are some people over there, lovely couple. I spoke to them many times, and I went out yesterday morning and they're just gone. And it's like, okay. I mean, you can stay in touch with them, but I didn't know them that well. I'm not going to bother them with like, hi guys, you know, it's like, no, you just move on. So yeah, it's a bit of an issue. It's my least favorite thing about being on a boat. There are advantages to being on a boat. You're very independent. You're very dependent on yourself. But hey, yeah, it gets a little bit like, oh, I wish there was someone around, but there isn't. So, and I think there's also an age factor to it as well, because I had to look it up on Google. I'm 67. That is so freaking old. So you're obviously not as attractive to women as you were when you were 35. But the problem is that, and it's not just me, the problem is that you think you're 35 in your head still. And I'm doing okay for my age. I'm fine. I'm healthy and I don't look like a doormat. But it just means you're getting old. And I think that has quite an effect on your personal life. And I'm not a big fan of it. It's very bright out today. I don't know why it's quite so glary, but that's why you've got the shades. I don't know. You could get a cat, but I would. If a cat came along, I would get a cat because it would help. It would be good. I love cats, but you still don't have that company, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure what the future holds. The near future and foreseeable future, I'll be on the boat. But I don't know that I will do it forever because, as I said, I miss actual people. So there you go. Yeah, you do get a little bit lonely. I mean, there's a lot of people on boats, and there are solutions. Haven't gone down that way yet, but I understand why there's a lot of working girls around ports, because business, I'm sure, is good. But yeah, as I said, not gone down that path yet, but whatever. Hey, funny old Sundays, eh? What are you gonna do? Thanks for watching.